Hello everyone, welcome back to your English learning journey through science. Today, we are going to learn English in a very interesting and practical way through a real scientific update. This method will help you improve your listening, speaking, and vocabulary skills while also gaining useful knowledge about the world. So, sit comfortably, listen carefully, and try to repeat after me whenever possible. Let's begin. Imagine this for a moment. You are standing outside. The wind is gently blowing. You take a deep breath. It feels fresh and empty, right? But what if I tell you that the air around you is not empty at all? In fact, the air is full of tiny, invisible particles. Among these particles, scientists have discovered something extraordinary: DNA. Yes, DNA, the fundamental building block of life, is floating in the air all around us. This discovery is changing the way scientists study life on Earth. Let us understand this step by step. Every living organism, humans, animals, plants, and even microorganisms, continuously releases small fragments of DNA into the environment. These fragments can come from skin cells, hair, saliva, pollen, or waste materials. These tiny pieces of genetic material become part of the surroundings. When they mix with air, they create what scientists call environmental DNA, or simply eDNA. Now, what makes this discovery so powerful? Scientists have developed methods to collect this airborne DNA. They use special filters and devices that trap particles from the air. After collecting samples, they analyze the DNA in laboratories. From these samples, they can identify which organisms are present in a particular area without directly seeing or touching them. Think about how amazing that is. You do not need to catch an animal, take a photograph, or even observe it physically. Just by analyzing the air, scientists can know what species are nearby. This method is especially useful in places where it is difficult to study wildlife, such as dense forests, mountains, or deep caves. Now let us pause and learn some important English vocabulary from this topic. The first word is environment. Environment means everything around us, including air, water, land, and living organisms. Next word is genetic. Genetic refers to genes or DNA, the information that determines how living things grow and function. Another important word is detect. Detect means to discover or identify the presence of something that may not be immediately visible. The next word is species. Species means a group of similar organisms that can reproduce and share common characteristics. And the last word is invisible. Invisible means something that cannot be seen with our eyes. Now, let's use these words in simple sentences. Scientists study the environment to understand life. DNA carries genetic information. Researchers detect species using new technologies. Many species live in forests. DNA particles in air are invisible. Good. Now let's move to speaking practice. Please repeat after me slowly and clearly. DNA is present in the air. Scientists collect environmental DNA. This method helps protect biodiversity. We cannot see DNA because it is invisible. Scientists detect species using genetic information. Very good. Now try to say this sentence on your own. Scientists use environmental DNA to study nature. Take your time. Excellent. Now let's go deeper into the scientific importance of this discovery. This technology has many real-life applications. First, it helps in wildlife conservation. Scientists can monitor endangered species without disturbing them. For example, if a rare animal lives in a forest, researchers can collect air samples and confirm its presence without entering its habitat. Second, it helps track invasive species. Invasive species are organisms that enter a new environment and harm local ecosystems. Using eDNA, scientists can detect these species early and take action before they cause damage. Third, it improves biodiversity monitoring. Biodiversity means the variety of life in a particular area. By analyzing airborne DNA, scientists can quickly understand how many different species are present in a region. Fourth, it can help in disease detection. Some diseases spread through biological particles. By studying DNA in the air, scientists may identify harmful microorganisms and prevent outbreaks. Now, let us think about something important: Every scientific discovery has both advantages and challenges. While this technology is powerful, it also raises concerns. One major concern is privacy. If human DNA is present in the air, it means that scientists could potentially collect genetic information about individuals without their knowledge. This raises ethical questions. How should this data be used? Who has the right to access it? How can we protect personal privacy? These are important questions that scientists and policymakers must address. Science is not just about discovery, it is also about responsibility. Now let us do a small listening and thinking exercise. I will say a sentence, and you try to understand it clearly. Environmental DNA allows scientists to study organisms without direct observation. Let me repeat it slowly. Environmental DNA allows scientists to study organisms without direct observation. This means scientists do not need to see the organism physically to know it exists. Now you try to repeat it. Good. Now let's do a quick revision of vocabulary. What does environment mean? It means everything around us. What does genetic mean? It relates to DNA or genes. What does detect mean? It means to find or identify something. What does species mean? It means a group of similar living organisms. What does invisible mean? It means something that cannot be seen. Very good. Now let's build confidence with longer sentences. Repeat after me. Scientists are using new technologies to study life on Earth. Environmental DNA is changing the way we understand ecosystems. Air contains invisible particles of genetic material. This discovery helps protect animals and plants. Science helps us learn more about the world around us. Excellent work. Now let's move to a short discussion. Why is this discovery important for the future? Because it makes scientific research easier, faster, and less harmful to nature. Traditional methods often require capturing or disturbing animals, but with eDNA, scientists can study life without interference. This is especially important in today's world, where many species are at risk due to climate change, pollution, and habitat loss. Now think about this. What if in the future we can monitor entire ecosystems just by analyzing the air? What if we can detect diseases before they spread widely? What if we can protect endangered species more effectively? This is the power of modern science. Now let's do a small quiz. Listen carefully. What does eDNA stand for? Is it an electronic data, B, energy data, or C, environmental DNA? The correct answer is environmental DNA. If you got it right, great job. If not, don't worry, keep practicing. Now let's do one final speaking activity. Repeat after me with confidence. I am learning English through science. I can understand new ideas in English. I am improving my vocabulary every day. I am becoming more confident in speaking English. Very good. Before we finish, let's summarize what we learned today. We learned that DNA is present in the air. We learned about environmental DNA and how scientists collect it. We understood its applications in wildlife conservation, biodiversity monitoring, and disease detection. We also discussed ethical concerns related to privacy. And most importantly, we improved our English skills through listening, speaking, and vocabulary practice. This is a powerful way to learn, by combining language with knowledge. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Englisheats-V. Like this video, share it with your friends, and support your learning community. Keep practicing daily. Listen carefully. Speak confidently. Learn continuously. Thank you for joining today's session. See you in the next lesson.